Hello, come on into the craft room. Miss Summer here with Handmade Nest. I'm so glad you're joining me. Likely if you're listening to this part on the replay. So I want you to be sure to go check comments or the description of this video, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, in case you need any information about anything that I did share in today's video. Let me do something. I'm just realizing that I did not put my phone on, and we don't want to get disturbed during our crafting time together, and that would likely happen. So sorry for that. Okay, so today, if you saw yesterday, you may not. I know not everybody sees everything, so I kind of have to do a little bit of a recap. Yesterday, the last time I was live with y'all last Friday was the exciting time, and everybody got their accounts created on my free printable site, the Freebie Nest, and I'm so excited for that. And then today was an exciting day too, because I dropped a big collection, just tons of things. I'm going to kind of talk to you about that a little bit, into the Printable Nest, which is the premium version, or the Creative Nest, and they see things. So that was what I got excited about. Yesterday I was given a little teaser, so I am getting crafty with one of those printables. So it's just a fun time. I'm designing a lot of things for inside that library. But even if you're not a subscriber to either one of those things, you're going to take some inspiration. I know you will from today's video. I just love spending this crafty time with you and hoping that you pick up some fun ideas. So I'm going to just do a little bit to tell you what I got going on. I've got this really cool, can't replicate this, you can, chippy, flaky piece of vintage wood. It kind of inspired this project that I'm about to share with you. It's just really cool. And so obviously you won't have this exact piece of wood, but I will tell you, it's 24 inches long, so it's 2 feet long, and it is about 3.5 inches tall. So yeah, 24 by 3.5 inches. And one of the designs is this cute little banner that you print out on cardstock, and it says honey. And so I want to show you something kind of cool to do with it today. So maybe you have some other kind of banners. Maybe you could, I love giving you ideas for doing it with your own stuff that you already have on hand, your supplies too. There's an idea there. You could do stamping, or if you write pretty, you could do something like this. But this is just me showing you how cool the printable designs are this month as part of the drop. Let me get over here so I can chat with y'all. I am getting over a really severe cold, so I'm sorry. I'm still very stuffy. But I can't stay away any longer. I've been clickety-clacking away, working behind the scenes, doing all the things I could this week to still share creative things with you while I was under the weather. But I'm happy to be back. Hello, Deborah. I do love the cooler weather, Karen. It's pretty nice. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Michelle. Jennifer in the house. Hey, Jennifer Lynch. Bonnie's tuning in from Michigan. Well, Amy, you can tell I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm doing much better. Just trying to stay busy, you know, but also rest. Now, my severe cold got the best of me, definitely the beginning of this week. I had to rearrange my whole life, it felt like, for a few days, but I am on the mend. Okay, so I have, for time's sake and the magic of, not TV, the magic of going live. I have already I've printed these out of the Printable Nest, and it says honey with the 2 little bees. They're so cute. I went ahead and cut these out in its own cardstock, but let me just go ahead and say, look, if you're looking for some fun stuff, you can type the word info, I-N-F-O, and you will get an idea more than I can explain to you here in a video of what this is I'm working with. But I just want to say this is just a teaser of the new designs that just dropped. There's about 35 pages full of stuff, tags, banners, 8x10 designs. So there's like a bee themed with lots of things. So just to give you a little bit of teaser what that designs look like. So a variety of tags and banners and little art. And then there's patriotic. So tags, art. This is, I can only give you a glimpse. I did share a video yesterday, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that, but I want to show you how pretty they are. And this one's a flower sack design. There's like 8 designs that look just like this, but different theme. I mean, same theme, just different words. And then tags and all the good stuff. Okay, So that's what I'm working with, in case you're like, where'd you get this? I printed it out of my own printable library, the Printable Nest. Okay, so now I have all of these little banner pieces cut out. So see, same exact design, just to make sure you know what I'm talking about. Let me see. I hope y'all are having a wonderful, happy Friday, and I'm so glad you're with me. Okay, so see, same exact thing. I just cut it out with sharp scissors. That's all that I did. Hey, Marshall, how are you? Kathy. So if I sound like I'm just like out of breath, that's because I am. I'm so trying to breathe. Okay, I ripped the selvage off of this beautiful print I picked up recently at Hobby Lobby. And I was like, that selvage is good enough to use. So look, it's just, I just snipped and ripped it, and that's all that it is. So I've got this beautiful piece of black chippy wood. I've got this banner all cut out. Look, y'all are just gonna blink and this thing's gonna be made. Watch how cute this is. It was actually very therapeutic to sit and cut out all these little banner pieces too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the center of my piece. And my fabric is cut a little bit longer than my board. So my board is 24 inches long. I don't really know, let's just double this measurement here. 18 plus 18, that's 36. Even though my brain is a little fuzzy, that's 36, right? So 36 inches long of the fabric, and I'm gonna find the middle. And I'm gonna find the middle of my banner, which would be the N. And I am going to just take a little, well, let's say a little, got my glue gun here. I'll get into the comments and visit with y'all for just a minute. But I'm just gonna take, I hope that y'all can see this pretty well. I can see that you can see it on there. I'm just gonna take a little bit of glue and just do a little bit of glue there right on top where the little stitches are, and right with the center of my fabric. So getting it started just like that. I'm trying to make sure that I like that. I kind of meant to do it up a little bit more. Hold on. Before it's all set. Try that again. I tried to do it up a little bit higher. Okay, there we go. I don't want to cover up too much of my banner. And then I'm going to lay this down, and then I'm going to decide where the other letters need to go based on how I'm going to let this hang on this cute piece of board. Wait till I turn this around and show you what it's going to look like all put together. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of dry place it. Y'all, I'm a huge fan of, let me just give you, this is the best craft advice I could ever give you. Some of y'all get real excited and y'all just want to start gluing. And I totally get that. I do too. But my favorite piece of crafting advice is to, if you can lay something out dry, do it. Get a feel for your spacing or whatever it is that you're working on. It doesn't just apply to something like this. But I love to do a good dry run. I do it with, if I'm doing stamping or any crafts like this. Okay, so now, as you can see, I kind of know how that's going to look. So now I can finish gluing the pieces. Tracy! Chicken Pickens, what a cute name that is. Hey, Patty. Happy Friday, Beverly. So good to see y'all saying hi. Thank you. Okay, so let me focus on this. Mari, how are you, sweet friend? Okay, so I am going to get back up into this project, and I have now done a little space in it, and I'm not measuring anything, but I am eyeballing it. I don't know how much longer I'll be a decent eyeballer, but I'm certainly going to give it a good whirl. Okay, I don't want to make sure I get off too much. Hold on. Because then I'll be like, y'all didn't stop me. I can kind of see. Let me, you know, one thing I am going to measure is to make sure, because, you know, I got some medicine head a little bit. It looks like my end needs to go, but that's what's throwing me off. My end needs to scooch over here. Okay. Now that's going to help. And if y'all like, she sounds stuffy, I am. And I'm taking lots of cold medicine. Okay, now I am close enough to where I'm going to be able to just pick these up, do the little line of glue. This would also be really cute stitched. Y'all know I'm learning how to sew. I'm not brave enough to pull my sewing machine out and do anything in front of y'all right now. But I'm getting there. I have made a few things. It's all set up still on my dining room table. And now my brain's starting to think, God, I could stitch that. So, let me finish this last one here. So adorable. Okay, so now that I know that I'm even on this side, now I can go back and finish on this side. Y'all following? I'm doing the little line of glue right on top of the card. Just a cute, creative way to use up this little banner template. It's gonna be so cute. And I'm gonna keep it pretty simple, though. I would love to hear your ideas. All right. And lastly, the last little bee, and isn't it so sweet? Look at the little heart. Okay. And even after this, you can comment info and you can get some information on this brand new beautiful printable library that I built for y'all. There's a free version and there's a paid version. And you can choose between, but this one just landed in the paid version along with a lot of other things. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna try to hold this up before I pin anything and let y'all see. I know it's gonna be backwards if you're watching on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, it'll be the right way. Oh, look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. You know what really does it? That chippy black paint on the background. So cute. All right, what I wanna do first is put in some little wood tacks. I have some little upholstery tacks, so cover your ears. Wichita in the house, Mandy, Western Grace, hey friend. Okay, so hopefully this won't be too painful and it'll go in. But let me show you a close-up of these beautiful upholstery tags. Aren't those so pretty? So I'm gonna pop one of those in each corner just to hold this on temporarily, because y'all know me, if I can reuse a piece of wood or something vintage in another way later, I certainly will. These can be kind of a booger to work with sometimes though, if y'all have ever worked with upholstery tacks. So hold your ears, cover your microphones. That wasn't too bad. Okay, that one went in, and then the other one's gonna go in the other corner. My gosh, that's so precious. Okay. And do y'all ever just amaze yourself, like when you just get so excited about every step when something's coming together? I sure do. Okay, I'm gonna press that in. That's the other upholstery tack. Cover your microphones. Never know how loud it's gotta get, you know. It's perfect. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. It's just like its own little separate piece of something instead of thinking you're gonna attach a banner to this or that. Now, one thing I was gonna do, hold on. I have a rusty safety pin. I told y'all this was gonna be so fast. You were gonna be like, what is she doing? I thought about seeing what it looked like to run a little pin over the top of the banner up here. So I'm gonna show it to you close up. I'm gonna put it in and then try to poke it through without like ripping everything, obviously. It's a little difficult when it's going through fabric and paper, but I'm gonna make it work. Ugh. I just thought it would be a cute little touch. Put something that makes it not so symmetrical. It would look cute on the other side too. Look how cute that is. So just a little something, something, okay? Now, I'm sure there's lots of things I could do. I could have crinkled this up, made it look older. I have this little distressing ink. I'll do a little bit around the edges of some of the letters here, but I won't go crazy with it, okay? They're already pretty distressed on their own style-wise, but this will add a little bit of character for sure. You know, when I work with paper tags, I do like to crumple things, but I don't always. And I think this banner just looks super, super duper cute the way it is. So it has this like antique yellowed look to it. Of course, it's part of the bee theme stuff. So I'm not going to go too wild doing that. What else would you do to this? I would love to know in case I need to add something even later. This just adds a little bit of antiquing, but nothing too serious, nothing too intimidating. Here, let's try to balance that out. Sometimes it's hard to multitask, you know, and do all the things. So cute. Thanks, Mandy. I love those decorative brass tacks. Absolutely, Dana. Thank you for answering that. They are in the wood pile section. So just a little bit, like I'll show you a close up. Just a little bit of the Distress ink here and there just for some extra character. Y'all, and that's it. Besides, like, I thought about adding a few other fabrics down here to do like some tattered tassels maybe on the end, but I'm just not sold. Sometimes I like to make something, I like to step back from it and it tell me what it needs. You know, and depending on where I style this, like some greenery could be really pretty tucked behind, maybe some like Sweet Annie or dried greenery or something like that tucked here and there would be really pretty. But this is just a fun, simple way to use up a piece of scrap wood, y'all. And really, if I would have gone an extra step to seal in all this chippy goodness, I would have probably put a layer of matte Mod Podge on that flaky wood just so it doesn't peel off. But I'm going to be real gentle on this piece and tuck it somewhere real cute. So if it were somewhere where it was leaning, you see, it would still be able to just kind of lean and set. And so the banner's on that. Oh my gosh. But I just can't get over how cute that bee is. And then if you had something next to it, that something else you made, or a piece of bee decor, or something cute. Now, one of these out of the bundle is an 8x10. I don't have it in a frame, but obviously these all kind of match. So if you had a piece of decor, I had a beautiful like vintage frame, pop this little 8x10 in there, this little church, then did like a vase of flowers next to it. Can you see it? Can you see it? I think it'd be real cute. So I'll get it styled up and I will share a picture with you. And I just wanted to spend some crafty time with you today. And I wanted to tell you, yay, if you're a Printable Nest subscriber or you're in my Creative Nest, you get access to the Printable Nest. You've got these new designs, a bunch of them, 35 pages full of things, plus all the other designs that are always there for you. And this is just a new thing. If you're a Freebie Nest subscriber, that's the free printable library that we were celebrating all week long too. And I have seen that a lot of y'all, let me tell you, over 3,000 of y'all have entered into this free printable library, and y'all are enjoying all those free designs. And that just gives you a taste of what's inside, what's waiting for you in other places. So you can comment the word freebie if you were like, I haven't heard of this and I want to know about it. Get in there, enjoy yourself, and then consider upgrading into the Printable Nest or the Creative Nest. We'd love to have you in either offers. But just some fun time spent with you today. I hope this gave you an idea or sparked something for you in another way too. You love it just the way it is, Bonnie. Thank you so much. Deborah, oh, that's sweet. Y'all are awesome. Yes, these rusty safety pins came from Factory Direct Craft, FDC, if you can see their logo. This says Q. I think they were sold out of this size the last time I checked. Q10278 is the item number, but I do think they were sold out, but they could be restocked. So yeah, you get a big bag of 144 of them. See how beautiful they are? They're so perfect. We had a lot left over from, they sponsored my recent crafting retreat. We had a good bit left over because I love all their rusty and grapevine stuff. So y'all go check them out. Thank y'all. Okay. Well, softball this weekend, says Dewana. That sounds really fun. Thanks, Susan. I appreciate you saying you like my accent. I'm sorry, I'm a little stuffy right now. Sometimes it sounds way prettier, I like to think. Y'all are so sweet. Thanks for hanging out with me. Okay, well, I'm going to let y'all go. If you are in my Creative Nest, yes, we are still Zooming tonight. I had to reschedule from being sick Monday, so I will see y'all on Zoom at 7 p.m. Central. For those that are in the Creative Nest, we are doing a fun, ooh, I'm looking at what I'm making. We're doing a fun little challenge. All of us are. So we have lots of fun stuff, y'all. If you're looking for a community and just a place to, you know, feel that your creative spirit is challenged and you're learning new things and trying new things, we would love for you to consider joining us in the Creative Nest. And if you just want a fun library of printables, Printable Nest may be good for you too. So I'm going to let y'all go. Have a great rest of your Friday and your weekend. And remember, if you're catching this replay later on YouTube, be sure to check the video's description for everything that I mentioned. See y'all later. Bye-bye.